So here population is a large quantity, so we cannot find the characteristic on the whole, because here population may be in thousands of objects or animate or inanimate. Yesterday I have given you the case of COVID cases, we are getting lakhs of lakhs. So we cannot find the characteristic all together at a time. So we'll take the samples from it, and for each sample we will find the characteristic. Suppose here we are finding the mean of the samples. First sample we are finding mean, second, third, and so on. We listing all those means. It is called a sampling distribution of means. It forms a probability distribution. The probability distribution here in the sampling, we call it as a sampling distribution of means. Suppose if we calculate variances for each sample, and if you list out all of them, we call it as a probability distribution of variances. The probability distribution in the sampling, we call it as a sampling distribution of variances. Like that, if you find the proportions, we call it as a sampling distribution of proportion. So the probability distribution of a statistic, the probability distribution itself is called sampling distribution of a statistic. Statistic is a general word, so it can be any characteristic of the sample. It can be mean, variance, standard deviation, etc., etc. What it can be anything. Now, so we are finding mean of sampling distribution of means. So yesterday we have discussed mean of sampling distribution of means we denote by mu of x bar, and variance of sampling distribution of means we denoted by sigma square of x bar. So mean of sampling distribution of means, in the case of infinite population, it is equal to population mean. Mean of the population we denote by mu. So mean of sampling distribution of mean equal to population mean for infinite population. It is same in the case of finite population. For finite population or infinite population, mean of sampling distribution of means mu of x bar equal to mu, and sigma square of x bar in the case of infinite, it is sigma square by n, where sigma square is the variance of the population, n is the size of the sample. Whereas in the case of finite, so this is in the case of infinite population. Now suppose if it is in the case of finite population, so sigma square of x bar equal to sigma square by n into under root of n minus n by n minus 1. So yesterday we have seen this. So have you gone through it? So all these we have completed yesterday. So it is not under root. Just let us recall yesterday's one. So mean of sampling distribution of means mu of x bar equal mu, it is equal to population mean. Variance of the sampling distribution of means sigma square of x bar, in the case of infinite population it is sigma square by n, and standard deviation is sigma by root n. For finite population, mu of x bar equal to mu. It is same for finite and infinite population, and variance is sigma square of x bar is sigma square by n into it, under root is not there, capital N minus n by capital N minus 1. Now it is without replacement. So even the population is finite. Suppose if we are doing with replacement, it is considered as infinite population, because the population size is always same. We are taking and replacing. So it will become like an infinite population. Now here sigma square is the variance of the population, small n is the size of the sample, capital N is the size of the population, and we call this capital N minus n by n minus 1 as the finite population correction factor. So this we have seen yesterday. Now let us see what is standard error of the statistic. Standard error of the statistic is nothing but it is a standard deviation of a sampling distribution of a statistic. Standard deviation of a sampling distribution of a statistic. Statistic can be mean, variance, whatever it can be with respect to sample. Now, so standard deviation of sampling distribution of a statistic is called standard error. So it is very important in the sampling theory. We will come across this in the testing of hypothesis and test of significance in the fourth module or third module, half next part. Now we have one problem here. Find the value of finite population correction factor for a small n equal to 10 and capital N equal to 1000. Find finite population correction factor. So what is the formula for it? Finite population correction factor. It is equal to capital N minus small n by capital N minus 1. Now from the data, small n is 10, capital N is 1000. Small n is the size of the sample, capital N is the size of the population. So population size 1000, sample size 10 by capital N is 1000 minus 1. Calculate. Finite population correction factor is capital N minus small n by n minus 1. Find the value. Tell me the answer. So this you can do it yourself, no problem. We are coming to very important problem here. We'll take this. Very important problem here. Read the question. A population consists of 5 numbers 2, 3, 6, 8, and 11. Consider all possible samples of size 2 which can be drawn with replacement from this population. Find first bit mean of the population, second standard deviation of the population, third bit mean of sampling distribution of mean, fourth bit standard deviation of sampling distribution of mean, and solve this problem without replacement also. So here one more bit you can write the sampling distribution of means, sampling distribution of means. So already this question, this type of question you have in your assignment also. A population consists of 5 numbers 2, 3, 6, 8, and 11. Consider all possible samples of size 2. We are taking size 2, which can be drawn with replacement from this population. First, find mean of the population. Second, standard deviation of the population. Third, you can also have sampling distribution of means. But you can have sampling distribution of means. Fourth, I can say mean of sampling distribution of means. Next, standard deviation of sampling distribution of means, and solve the problem without replacement also. And I can give you one more point. Verify this with your direct formula. You can verify this with solve this and verify with direct formulas. Now, first, let us start. What is the population here? Population consists of 2, 3, 6, 8, and 11. Population has 5 numbers 2, 3, 6, 8, 11. And sample size is, so sample size we are taking is 2. What is population size? What is the size of the population here? How many elements we have here? How many objects 5. Or elements? 5. Very good.
5.
Yes. Sample size is 2. Population size is 5. First, we are doing with replacement. First part we are doing with replacement. With replacement. With replacement, how many samples do you get of size 2 from population of size 5? How many you will get?
5 power 2.
Very good. We get 5 power 2, 25 samples. With replacement, we are getting 25 samples. Now list out the samples. Let us list out the samples one by one. Samples, random and samples of size 2. ఇందులోకి samples తీసుకోవాలి. With replacement means they can be repeated. You will get 25 samples. So let us write what are the samples. Now start with 2. Since we are replacing, after seeing we are replacing, so again you can get the same number again also. 2 2, 2 3, 2 6, 2 8, 2 11. This is with 2. Next write with 3. So 3 3, 3 6, 3 8, 3 11. You can have 3 2. Next, what do you have next? 6.
6.
So you can start from the beginning. 6 2, 6 3, 6 6, 6 8, 6 11. ఇవి కూడా ముందు రాసుకోవచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ 8 2, 8 3, 8 6, 8 8, 8 11. These are the samples. Now ఇంకొకటి 11 2, 11 3, 11 6, 11 8, 11 11. Ivi samples. Now before going to samples, let us see. So we will find what is population mean and population standard deviation, and then we will write the samples. Find out population mean and population standard deviation. How do you find population mean? Calculate population mean and population standard deviation. So how do you get? Here you can say population mean. Mean is nothing but sum of I is equal to, here we have 5 xi by n. So calculate 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 8 plus 11 by 5. So what is the value, you tell me? చెయ్యాలి, ఇదంతా మీరు చేస్తేనే అవుతుంది. క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ పార్ట్ మొత్తం కంప్లీట్ చేయాలి, లేకపోతే నేను ఇది ఇట్లాగే సగం సగం అయిపోతుంది ప్రాబ్లం. మీ ఇష్టం, చేస్తూ చెప్పండి.
Six, ma'am.
6. Next, let us see what is population. First bit is mean of the population. Population mean we got. Next, standard deviation of population చేయాలి. So standard deviation of population. So ఇది మళ్ళీ చేద్దాం. ఇక్కడ standard deviation of population. Standard deviation of population. So it is sigma square. Sum of I is equal to 1 to 5 xi minus x bar whole square by n. Xi minus x bar whole square by n. So here mean is 6. So 2 minus 6 whole square. Next element is 3 minus 6 whole square plus 6 minus 6 whole square plus 8 minus 6 whole square plus 11 minus 6 whole square whole divided by n is 5 here. Calculate. So formula is sum of I equal to 1 to 5 here. Since we have population has 5 elements, xi minus x bar whole square by n. Do it. So each element నుండి subtract చేయండి meaning. 2 minus 6 whole square plus 3 minus 6 whole square plus 6 minus 6 whole square.
36.2.
ఎంత? 36.2. మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చేసుకోండి. Here minus 4 square. 4 square 16 plus here we have 3 square 9, ఇక్కడ 0, ఇక్కడ 2 square, ఇక్కడ 5 square by 5. All of you do this so that I can get the answer. నేను మీ నుండే రావాలి నాకు ఆన్సర్. నేను ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ చేయలేను మళ్ళీ అండ్ నేను కాపీ కూడా చేయలేదు ఆన్సర్.
34.
34. What about the others? How many are there in the class now? Girls, nobody is responding. Girls, ever lera? So I will not do it like this. I will stop. You have to do yourself. Here it is only calculation part, everything. You have to calculate and tell me. Otherwise, I will not complete the problem. Solve yourself. I want the quick answers. Send the message to all your classmates to join immediately. Without the answers, we can't proceed. You have to solve the problem yourself. Calculate and take it. I won't you.
10.8, ma'am.
10.8.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's తర్వాత కంపారిజన్ లో చూస్తున్నాను. Now here we got this. Now let us write the samples. We are doing with replacement. See, it's totally calculation. అందరు యాక్టివ్ గా ఉంటే కానీ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ కంప్లీట్ కావు నెక్స్ట్. సో వీఆర్ డూయింగ్ విత్ రీప్లేస్మెంట్. శాంపుల్ విత్ రీప్లేస్మెంట్. జాయిన్ అవ్వమనండి అందరినీ. ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆల్సో. Samples with replacement. So we are replacing so the element can be repeated. Now these are the samples. Totally we have 25 samples. 25 samples. Now let us write sampling distribution of means. Sampling distribution of means. పంపించండి మెసేజ్, ఇమీడియట్ గా జాయిన్ కమ్మని చెప్పి. ఇక్కడ చాలా ఉన్నాయి క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేయాల్సింది. శాంప్లింగ్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ మీన్స్. నౌ హియర్ దీస్ ఆర్ ద samples. For each sample we have to calculate mean. Now you tell me what is the mean of 2, 2. 2 plus 2 by 2. Average. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 by 2, 2. Next. Second sample ki mean kavali. For each sample, we are going to find the mean and we are listing out. That is called sampling distribution of means. So 2 plus 2 by 2, it is 2. Next, 2 plus 3, 5 by 2, it is 2.5. Next, 2 plus 6, 8. 8 by 2, 4. Next, 2 plus 8, 10. 10 by 2, 5. Next, 2 plus 11, 13. 13 by 2. So calculate mean of each. Means calculate చేయండి ఒక్కొక్క దానికి. Average 3 plus 3 by 2, 3. 3 plus 6, 9. 9 by 2, 4.5. 3 plus 8, 11. 11 అంటే it is 5.5 divided by 2. 14 by 2, 7. Here it is 2.5. 3 plus 2 by 2. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 by 2, 4. 3 plus 6, 9. 9 by 2, 4.5. Next, 6 plus 6, 12 by 2. Yeah. Next, 14. 14
7.
by 2. Yes. Next, 17 by 2. 11 plus 6, 17. It is 8.5. Next, average of these two. 8 plus 2, 10.
5.
5. Yes. Continue. 9.
5.5.
No. Very good. Like this you tell me.
7.
Next, 8 plus 6.
7.
7. Very good.
2.
8. Next.
8.
9.
No. 19 by 2. 9.5. Next. 11 plus 2. 13. 13 by 2. 6.5. 11 plus 3. 14. 14 by 2.
7.
7. 17 by 2.
8.5.
8.5.
Yes, 19 by 2.
9.5.
9.5. It is 11. So this is your sampling distribution of means. So first of all, with replacement, we are getting 25 samples here of size 2 from the given population. Since it is with replacement, the same number can be repeated. Now we are writing the sampling distribution of means. Means for each sample, we are calculating the mean and we are listing. This is your sampling distribution of means. Now let us calculate mean of sampling distribution of means. So we have sampling distribution of mean. Now let us calculate mean of the sampling distribution of means. Mean of sampling distribution of means. It is nothing but average. Sum of I is equal to 1 to here we are having 25. Summation xi by n. Now add all this. 2 plus 2.5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6.5 plus 3 plus 4.5 plus 5.5 plus 7 plus 2.5. One add చేయండి. Add just divide with 25. Add all this. 6 plus 7 plus 8.5, 5 plus 5.5, 9.5. And add చేయండి. Add just divide with 25. Whole divided by 25. You will get mu of x bar, mean of sampling distribution of means. Calculate. Add all these values, divide with the total 24.
Six, ma'am.
6.
Yes. What is the population mean we got? We did population mean is
6.
also 6.
6,
So,
ma'am.
yes, according to the formula also, population sampling mean of sampling distribution of means equal to population mean. Here we got it. It is 6 వచ్చింది. Population mean also 6. Now let us see what is variance. Variance of sampling distribution of means. Variance of sampling distribution of means. So variance sigma square equal to I is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square by. Here, listen, in the formula actually have given n minus 1. Whenever we are doing along with the population, I'll take it here n. When in the testing of hypothesis, when I am calculating the variance, I'll take it as n minus 1 there. So whenever I am calculating with this population, I am taking here as n. In the testing of hypothesis, when we are calculating the variances for the sample, there I will take n minus 1. Don't confuse here. Here I am taking n only. There will not be much difference. Okay. How do you calculate now? Xi minus x bar whole square. Same like 2 minus 6 whole square plus 2.5 minus 6 whole square plus 4 minus 6 whole square plus 5 minus 6 whole square plus 6.5 minus 6 whole square. Anitla kalsi 6 is the same. 6 whole square, 4.5 minus 6 whole square plus 5.5 minus 6 whole square, 7 minus 6 whole square, 2.5 minus 6 whole square plus 4 minus 6 whole square 4.5 minus 6 whole square, 4.5 minus 7 whole square, 8.5 minus 6 whole square. Continue like this until last term divided by 25. This is your sigma square of x bar. So mean of sampling distribution of, sorry, variance of sampling distribution of means. Calculate చేయండి. మీరు ఇంకోటి చేయొచ్చు. ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని 5.5, సపోజ్ యూ హ్యావ్ 2s ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి, ఒకటే ఉంది. 2.5 యూ హ్యావ్ 1 2 ఓన్లీ 1 2. సో 2 into 2.5 minus 6 whole square పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. 4 1 2. సో 2 into 4 minus 4 minus 6 whole square పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. 6.5 1 2. సో అట్లా మీరు సేమ్ టర్మ్స్ ని ఎన్ని టైమ్స్ ఉందో అన్ని టైమ్స్ మల్టిప్లై చేసి తీసుకోవచ్చు. సో మధ్య మధ్యలో మీకు మొత్తం అది 25 టర్మ్స్ వరకు క్యాల్సి సపోర్ట్ చేయకపోవచ్చు. సో హాఫ్ వరకు కొన్ని చేసుకొని ఒక 10 వరకు చేసుకొని ఆన్సర్ పెట్టుకొని మళ్ళీ 10 కంటిన్యూ చేయండి. Anybody? వచ్చిన ఆన్సర్ ఎవరికైనా? ఓకే, వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ గెట్ హియర్ ఇవ్వండి. ఎంత చెప్పండి. You will get 5.40. Got it? వచ్చింది ఎవరికైనా?
నో మ్యామ్, క్యారెక్టర్ సెండ్ అయిపోయినా, మళ్ళీ చేస్తున్నాం.
5.40 వస్తుంది, చేసుకోండి మెల్లిగా. So
Okay,
the
ma'am.
answer here is 5.40. Now standard deviation is positive square root of variance. Standard deviation is positive square root of this. So here you will get 5.40 square root.
2.32.
ఎంత?
2.3.
32. No. Okay. Now this is using your sampling distribution. To verify this, we can use the formula verification. So sampling distribution here, sampling distribution of means mean of sampling distribution of means. Here we are doing with replacement. What is the formula we have? Mu of x bar is equal to mu. Mu of x bar is the mean of the sampling distribution. We got 6. Population mean also it is 6. So it is verified. Now your variance of sampling distribution of means in terms of population variance. Sampling distribution of means. Variance of sampling distribution of means. Sigma square of x bar in when it is with replacement, it is sigma square by n. Formulas, yesterday I have given you the formulas with replacement. Mean of sampling distribution of means is equal to mu. This is your population mean. Population mean. So you got both equal. Variance of sampling distribution of means is sigma square by n. Sigma square, how much you got? It is 10.8. Population variance, you can see in your note. Just now we did. N, size of the sample 2. So what do you get? It is exactly 5.4. Did you got this here or not? Ochina?
Yes, ma'am.
Variance. Yes. Variance of sampling distribution of means we got 5.40. When I am verifying with the formula, sigma square of x bar is sigma square by n. Here, sigma square of x bar is variance of sampling distribution of means. Sigma square is population variance. N is the size of the sample. Variance of population we got 10.8. 10.8 divided by small n 2, 5.4. So it is verified. So what we are doing here, once you go through it, here he is asking to find population mean. Population mean we got, just average. Population, next we need to find standard deviation of the population. We got variance here. Variance is sum of xi minus x bar whole square by n. I got 10.8. Standard deviation is the square root of variance. Now, we have to write the sampling distribution of means. To do that, we have taken the samples of size 2 from the given population. So since we are doing with replacement, I will get n power n, 25 samples. So since it is repeated, I can start from the 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 6, etc. 25 samples. Now I have to write sampling distribution of means. Means for each sample, find out the average mean. So for these 2, 2 plus 2 by 2, 2, 2 plus 3 by 2, 2.5, 2 plus 6 by 2, 4, like that. Find out the means of each sample. Now let us calculate mean of sampling distribution of means. It is average of all these values. We got 6. You can verify this is equal to your population mean. Next, we have to find variance of sampling distribution of means. Variance you can find using the formula sum of xi minus x bar whole square by n. Here it is